graduating class.
Manahu, everyone.
relatives.
Ahéhee, greetings everyone.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to the class of 2020.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
We are so proud of you.
Congratulations.
So congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. You did it. You graduated.
Congratulations. You should be very proud.
Ahéhee Ali Young in Sha Totoni Nashlan, Toana Bashichin, Nakaidina Adashiche, Nut Odina Tachitni Dashanelle. Hello everyone, good evening. My name is Ali Young. I'm the director of Protect the Sacred, a grassroots initiative created in response to COVID-19 and its impact on the Navajo Nation. It's housed by Harness, a LA-based nonprofit founded by America Ferreira, Wilmer Valderrama, and Ryan Pierce Williams. I'm so excited to be here with you tonight, along with my co-hosts, Joey Montoya and Hud Oberly of Urban Native Era.
Hey everybody, my name is Hud Oberly. I'm Comanche Osage Caddo, and I'm the creative director of Urban Native Era, where we specialize in clothing design and content to increase the visibility of Indigenous peoples.
My name is Joey Montoya. I am Lippon Apache and the founder and CEO of Urban Native Era. We are happy to co-host this with Ali Young and Protect the Sacred. Being a part of this celebration is something we are happy to do at Urban Native Era. As Indigenous peoples, we need to be represented in every space. That's why graduating is so important. Your accomplishments keep us motivated and inspired at Urban Native Era.
I'm so proud of our Native grads this year who've pushed through difficult times, giving up their graduation. That's an exciting time in our lives to walk across a big stage, but we're doing it to protect our elders, and I'm so proud of you. Right now we're coming together to celebrate you, even though we can't be together. So normally, everyone would be gathering with their families at a high school on the football field, and you all would be walking across a big stage receiving your diplomas. But right now we can't do that because we're all staying home, social distancing, wearing our masks to protect our elders and to protect the sacred. And that is just selfless on your part. Thank you for that contribution. In lieu of that, we're gathering online to honor you because you deserve it. I felt it was so important to bring this celebration together for Native youth because you are our future. You're the ones who are more connected to technology and information than ever before, and you're using that to revitalize our culture and our languages. And that makes us so proud and hopeful for the future. And you just deserve everything. Even though we're apart, we're so happy to bring this great group of people together, Indigenous artists and Indigenous athletes, Indigenous scholars, and next to them, our allies of Indian country who are so excited to lend their voices and celebrate you all. When I was a kid, I didn't see anyone who looked like me on TV. And I think that's still the same for this generation. We still don't see ourselves in the mainstream media. We don't see ourselves in TV shows or in movies. But this is our time. You Native youth, you're gonna change that. And we're gonna push forward after this, after COVID, after we recover, and we're gonna be stronger than ever because we've always been resilient and we just believe in you. It's important to know that you are seen and you are heard and you can accomplish anything. And tonight, these amazing speakers and performers are showing up to encourage you and motivate you and tell you that you matter and you're important and your voice is important, your vision is important, and your creativity lends so much to this world. Let's start the celebration.
Welcome to the Indigenous Class of 2020 Virtual Graduation Celebration! Big congratulations, Native grads! You did it!
Ahéhee, greetings everyone. My name is Talaba Begay. I come to you from the great Navajo Nation. I like to introduce myself in my language. Ashchi nishlo kia ani e bashichin. Na kairine dashin naldo tachine e dashiche. Nat ani nes toti keishte and the big ish toch yerish yahola. A manchle shit e nast e benachi. Ba hensen do ba ansen a manchle. A what's all a motto the neto balash. I'd like to thank Protect the Sacred for allowing me to be a part of this virtual graduation celebration on behalf of our class of 2020 across Indian country. I'd like to say first and foremost, congratulations, graduates. You did it. Unfortunately, it probably wasn't the way you anticipated it or you had imagined, but nonetheless, you did it and you made it through your senior year and you received your high school diploma. I know when you've had started when you were in preschool, kindergarten, you looked forward to this day when you would walk across that stage and you would receive your high school diploma and your family and your friends cheering you on in the crowd. But you had a different experience. But nonetheless, we want to say you did it. You received your high school diploma. And we want to acknowledge you through this time. Continue your education. Continue to move forward because this year really just showed how strong and resilient you are as an Indigenous person. Congratulations, class of 2020.
is someone who I consider one of Indian country's greatest allies.
Hey, graduating class. It's Mark Ruffalo here. Just want to say congratulations and send you my love. I know it's been a tough year. I know some of you have lost family members. And I know it's been tough being home and sequestered. But we've been out there. You guys have flattened the curve faster than anybody else. And you've shown how strong and resilient your community is. You've protected the sacred in your grandparents, in your technology, in your storytelling, and your teachings. And now it's time to take your place in this country where you have always belonged and speak your voice and feel your power. And how you do that is to fill out the census, folks. We got to fill out the census so that you're counted and so that money comes to you and so that representation comes from your community. It is so important. It will lay the groundwork for the next decade. It will dictate who is leading us and how much money you're given from the federal government and how much power and say you have in how this country is run and how our leadership is shaped. And so it is of utmost importance that you get your families to fill out the census. Just like you protected the sacred, now it's time to project the sacred. So lots of love to you. Have a great time. We're going to have a crazy, freaking fun powwow when this is all over. And I can't wait to see you. So enjoy yourselves. Register to vote. And let's rock the next 10 years together. The Native American century.
Hello, everybody. This is President Jonathan Nez. I'm here in Monument Valley, Utah, and the backdrop is just gorgeous. This just shows that we live in one of the most beautiful places throughout the world here on the Navajo Nation. But I'm here to congratulate each and every one of you that has either promoted from one grade to another, graduated high school, college, university, even trade school, and also the military. I mean, we're celebrating a lot of your accomplishments now, graduates, so congratulations from the office of the President and the Vice President, Vice President Myron Lizer, and First Lady Cecilia Nez, Second Lady Dottie Lizer. We hope for the best. You know, during this time, you know, many of you are not able to, you know, walk on these graduation ceremonies. But let me just say that, you know, we're so proud of you. You know, there's so much uncertainty now throughout the Navajo Nation, and people are scared. And that's why there's a lot of people that are at home. I know you want to be out with your friends and your families to celebrate your achievement, but on behalf of the Office of President, Vice President, again, we're so proud of your accomplishments. You know, the future is open for all of you. Anything that you want to pursue in life. You know, we are going through COVID-19 right now with this pandemic. But look, the Navajo people have gone through some challenging times throughout our history. You know, 150 plus years ago, a long walk, even just as back in the 90s with hantavirus and, you know, with H1N1, now COVID-19. But you know what? We've gone through all these hard times, and that same blood of resilience is going through your veins, pumping through your hearts. So don't give up on anything you want in life. You know, we want you to succeed. We want all of you to know that the Navajo Nation people are supporting all of our graduates. Everyone out there from college, technical school, the Army, the armed forces, all the way down to the kindergarten and the FACE program. And we want some great things to happen for our Navajo Nation. Times are turning. Everybody's attention's on the Navajo Nation. Here's an opportunity for you all out there as graduates to show the world that we are resilient people, that we are strong, working together to help our people. And that's what Mom and Dad has said to us, right? Let's say thank you to our family members. Amado je ache amasan anala no hlenigi ke no hlenigi ahie nikido dijin nakaho a kwa nakachin nda istha do benanishilsko da yilagi beken so zon de kuishi nache kade ya nalsos biche ko dalia eshi nache hadalni do lelcho kida in le kwel de go naste aro ade na ilte e ben hitzil di chish erosh na anotsuka danichinaligi. We want to also say thank you to the faculty, the teachers, the professors, the drill instructors, and everyone who made you successful, because you are successful, ladies and gentlemen, my Navajo people. We're proud of you, and I'm proud to be Navajo. You know, there's some uncertain times right now. You know, who would have known we'd be governing through a pandemic, but we're doing our very best to help our citizens and to make sure that their health and well-being is our priority. So let's take care of ourselves during this time of uncertainty. Wash our hands with soap and water, right? 6 feet, social distancing, be aware of your surroundings, and let's take care of our elders out there, as we always have done. If we need to get them some supplies or water, let the young people go out, because you all are warriors. Let's protect our intellectual knowledge, our traditional knowledge, and that's in our elders right now. Let's protect them. Let's shield them from this virus. So congratulations, class of 2020. God bless you, and we see some great things happening for the Navajo Nation. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Camille Ibanez. I recently graduated from East High School in Denver, Colorado, and I am part of the Wichita Nation and Latinx generation as an Indigenous woman. And I'm proud to be Indigenous because it means I represent an underrepresented community, and I am excited to continue my education in college and to continue speaking for the Indigenous community and generation. And in honor of that, I have been working on my own original composed piece on piano called Lovely Days.
Class of 2020, and congratulations on your graduation. It has been a difficult year, and your great accomplishments in graduating this year are even more impressive and more victorious because you have had to do it during such trying times. You can continue to be leaders during these unprecedented times by taking the census, registering to vote, and getting to the polls to cast your ballot this November. Be counted, demand better, and be heard. Protect the sacred with your vote. I'm so proud of each one of you. You're inspiring to us all. Congratulations.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. In spite of it all, we made it through the school year. Our circumstances are unique and will only make us stronger. I am proud to be Indigenous because it shows that despite our history and all of its violence, we are still here. We are resilient. What protect the sacred means to me is to protect our land, our elders, our language, and our traditions. All these valued treasures need to be preserved to save our people and our culture here on Mother Earth. Thank you for honoring us, the Indigenous Class of 2020.
Dear Native grad, only 17% of our people ever went to college, and yet you make it look so effortless, but in reality there was a lot of effort spent. Late nights, tired eyes, but down deep inside that is where your fire lies, a flame that wouldn't let you go. You had to show them what you know. You had to help your people grow, and I just can't wait. I can't wait for the day when the rest of the world comes into our classrooms and prays. Because our sweat lodges, those are the real universities. And our elders, those are the people with the real PhDs. And yes, you are the real MVP. Because they tried, but they couldn't strangle us. Yes, it is hidden inside of our languages. Your voice roared through the trauma, and you loved in the face of monsters. And so many of us had to rise from the bowels that fenced us in. But you swished these 3 pointers, even with all the fouls against us. It's a win. So dear Native grad, let your actions speak loud. Dear Native grad, we could never be more proud.
Dear Native grads, by now you know the exact number of miles from wherever you are to the front door of where home is. You know the road in the middle of the night to make holidays, ceremony, and the unplanned events of life. Whether you're from open fields with barbed wire fences or from deep valleys between mountains, you are the standing ovation of our open coasts. If you're from high rises and concrete trails, apartments and public transportation, if you're from dirt driveways or suburban manicured lawns, you are the explosive red-orange geometry of mesas. And I call you revolutionary. You opened your minds to how vastly unique the world around us is, in institutions who didn't think you exist. There were times I know that you missed home. Maybe you thought you weren't doing enough. But when the struggle was too much, you tapped into our ancestors' hustle that's been living in your muscles. I call you healer. From here, you will set your sights on heights that might seem too big, too different, too far. But one thing you will never have to do is search for who you are. And I call you future. So walk into those rooms, sit at those tables, speak up on those microphones, because there is no one who belongs in any space more than you. And you will always have the cheering of thousands of years of certainty behind you. I call you leader, I call you original, I call you connected. And each of you have already begun to give back to our community simply by being here today. Dear Native grads, you are the living lessons of this land.
Dear Native grad, for the sacrifices you made when you did what you had to, dear Native grads, we are so proud of you. You made it here to commencement, ready to face whatever comes next, diploma in hand, wield it like a weapon, a shield, a protection. Your education is a power, and you have always been full of light, of life, the history of your people, the stories you grew up with, and the songs your ancestors sang. Each of them are standing here today to honor your presence, for you are not just the future, you are the present, so embrace the gift that you are and stand tall. You are the ones we've been waiting for, the ones we've been praying for, So when you come to a door that is closed, don't just open it and stop, kick it down, burn down those roadblocks, leave a path that glows so brightly you can see it in the dark, so that others can follow the trail you blaze with your light. This is your life. This is your time. You are leading the way. Reach forward to the opportunities ahead, but always keep one hand reaching back to lift up someone else. When we rise, we do not rise by ourselves. And today, you are flying high.
Dear Native graduate, my Che would say, job well done, but you're not finished yet. Go get it. It's right there at your fingertips. You have everything you need, the roots of our land to ground you, our culture to guide you. You have your prayers and our prayers too, so go get it. These are his words I pass on to you. You beautiful spirit. Utilizing your brilliant intelligence to comprehend the enemy's learning and excelling. Your physical endurance took you to every class. Your social health navigated your interactions with your peers and teachers. Your spiritual strength protected you. You are strength. You graduating is an act of rebellion. This Western education was not meant for us. It was created for us to fail, but look at you. Saying, I can do this. Let me show you, you beautiful, intelligent, strong, resilient Native graduate. Thank you for learning, for listening, adapting, for taking all of our teachings as you step forward. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, go get it.
She is one of a few who developed a letter calling on Hollywood to stand up for Black lives in the entertainment industry. She is also known for her role in various movies, including Thor, Avengers, and her most recent, Sylvie's Love. This activist and actress is Tessa Thompson.
Hi everyone, I am Tessa Thompson, and it is with great pleasure and great honor that I'm here to wish you hearty congratulations on graduating class of 2020. I remember when I was your age. Yes, that makes me feel very old. But I remember our class being told that we were the future and how daunting that felt. At the time, I didn't know at 17 years old what I wanted to do or be at all, really. So the idea of being the future is something that felt very scary to me. I want to tell you, you are the future, and that gives me great hope. I continue to learn so much from your generation about how to be better, about how to think better, about how to see better, about how to show up better on this earth. So I really, really feel inspired to know that our future is in your hands. And I know, yes, that feels scary, but I think you should feel heartened by the fact that you were able during these really uncertain times to graduate and to begin the rest of your adult life. It's exciting. I know it couldn't have been easy, but you did it, and that should be an indication that you can do anything. So one of the things that I wish I knew back then is how incredibly powerful we are when we use our voices. Not just on social media, not just with our friends and with our family, although that is vitally important, especially at this time, but when we use our voices at the polls. I was excited to vote just because it was one of the things that you could do as an adult, but I've come to really understand in my adulthood just how important it is. And your generation is already so much more civically minded than mine ever was, especially when we were your age. So I'm inspired. Remember, you gotta do the census, make your voice heard, but I already trust that you will, which is why it is with great sense of ease that I get to tell you, you are the future, and because you are, our future looks a lot brighter. I see you, I appreciate you, and again, congratulations.
Yate. Hello everybody, Sean Penn here. I'm really honored to be asked to give a little greeting to you, the graduating class 2020. You're from a generation that's seen from 9/11 to this COVID crisis more than mine did in all the years before. And it's because of that that you're going to be the leaders of the next generation. And in all the places we've traveled with CORE, this outfit that's working in supplemental there on Navajo Nation on testing and other gap things through the leadership of the Navajo Nation, it's been extraordinary to see the strength of culture and spirit that you hang on to, and it's the kind of thing that really is the leadership we need to see around the country and around the world. So if you'll allow me to participate in the throwing of the cap ceremony and just say congratulations to all you grads.
We're so happy to have hip-hop artist G-Eazy.
Yo, what's up? This is Young Gerald, G-Eazy. And I just want to send my congratulations to the Native American graduates of 2020. I want to encourage you all to continue to be leaders during these unprecedented times we're all in by taking the census, registering to vote, and getting to the polls to cast your ballot this November. Be counted, demand better, and be heard. Protect the sacred with your vote. Much love. Peace.
What's up, my good relatives out there? Shout out to all you graduates, all you good people, man. I just wanted to stop by and do a little freestyle loop. I don't know what it's going to sound like. We're just going to come from the heart, all right? Yeah, let's go. Yeah, protect the sacred. Yeah. Congratulations on you, Indigenous graduates. You make us proud. You make us proud. I'm proud. Congratulations on you, Indigenous graduates. You make us proud. You make us proud. I'm proud. Congratulations on you, Indigenous graduates. You make us proud. Congratulations on you, Indigenous graduates. You make us proud. You make us proud. I'm proud. Protect the sacred. Protect the sacred. Yo, don't forget to sign up for the 2020 census. Yeah. Be counted. Yeah. Be counted. Protect the family. Yeah. Superman. Oh.
Yaet eshik edoshdina yaet ed onalta she kia ani adona enishlingo do bashichin squadichini edashiche tskobaha edashinella aquat astan inishla she shandin perishinisha Adol she denepich eke nakidemil doba an nahast aids ada dol nakidemil doba an nadini ha aginishla. Hello everybody, my name is Shandine Parrish and I'm Miss Navajo Nation 2019-2020. And I'd like to say congratulations to the class of 2020. I'd also like to say congratulations to the family, friends, and parents of the graduating class because you all put in the time and support to get our graduates to where they need to be. Class of 2020, you will be remembered as the most resilient class in our nation's history. Although we don't get to watch you walk across the stage, many of us will be watching to see what you do next. Dear graduates, please do not let the COVID-19 pandemic stop you from pursuing your wildest dreams. and keep you from pursuing the plans you have to change the world. Let no opportunity be too small for your time, and no opportunity be too big for your potential. Believe in yourself, because I believe in you. I am so proud of all of the graduates this year. One of the lessons that I learned that has led me down many rabbit holes was don't be scared. Don't let the fear of failure keep you from your potential. Every failure is a positive lesson. You see, if I let fear get in my way, I wouldn't have graduated high school at 16 years old. I wouldn't have graduated from Arizona State University. I probably wouldn't have worked at the Arizona State Senate or in the Treasurer's office in the state of Arizona. I most certainly would not be Miss Navajo Nation if I let fear get in my way. Believe in yourself. I believe in you. I challenge all of you to think of something that your community is facing and let it sit with you, and let it kind of brainstorm about it, and how would you find a solution to that. Let that sit with you during this time of gratitude and celebration, because I believe that this class, that the class of 2020, has the potential to solve the problems in your community. Remember that our ancestors have overcome some of the most tragic adversities in the United States history. They overcame that so that you could earn your accolades and your awards this May. So class of 2020, I just like to say congratulations, stay safe, and keep praying, keep planning, and I can't wait to see what you do next. Ahéhee.
Up next is First Nations professional hockey player Jordan Nolan. He was drafted by the Los Angeles Kings, and in his career, he has also played for the Buffalo Sabres and the St. Louis Blues. He currently plays for the San Antonio Rampage. Here's Jordan Nolan.
Hi, this is Jordan Nolan. I just want to send a quick congratulations to the Indigenous Class of 2020. I'm Ojibwe from Gardner First Nation, which is a small reserve in Northern Ontario. I played professional hockey for the past 10 years, where I've won 3 Stanley Cups, 2 with the LA Kings and 1 with the St. Louis Blues. I've also been a Nike and 7 ambassador, and for the past couple of years, my father and brother and I have run a hockey school for Indigenous youth all across Canada. And at these schools, we talk to the youth about living a healthy lifestyle, being positive role models, and being our future leaders. And today, I'd like to say I'm very proud of you. You guys worked very hard to get here, and keep up the great work. And you guys will be our leaders for our next generation. So keep going, I'll look out for you. And I also want to say that you can continue to be leaders during these unprecedented times by taking the census, registering to vote, and getting to the polls to cast your ballot this November. So be counted, demand better, and be heard. Protect the sacred with your vote. Be Wesh.
Howdy, relatives. My name is Jacob Horse. I come from the Standing Rock Reservation, and I currently live in McLaughlin, South Dakota. And I also graduated from McLaughlin Public High School this past year. And I want to say a big shout out to everyone who graduated. To me, what it is to be Indigenous is that I'm proud to do what I can do, show my talent to the world, express my feelings, express my voice by singing or dancing. And I want to encourage everyone out there who sings and dances to show your talent in school. You know, you can encourage a lot of young people or people your own age to do a lot. For example, in this clip I'm about to show is that one of the things we did this past year, and I really hope you guys enjoy it.
Up next, one of my personal sheroes, Oscar-nominated filmmaker Ava DuVernay.
My name is Ava DuVernay, and I make film and television like Selma, 13th, Wrinkle in Time, Queen Sugar, and When They See Us. I make projects that center people who are often left on the margins of Hollywood's imagination. And in order to do this, I have to go around the traditional walls to get to my dreams. And you know the beautiful thing about these important times we're living in? Those traditional walls are collapsing. And you, class of 2020, you stand at the edge. You're poised to walk in, to pick up the pieces in the rubble, and to build your world your way. I joined this commencement speech as a speaker today because I want to welcome you into this new era of your life, this new phase. I want to ask you to clarify yourself and amplify your voice. I want to encourage you to stay connected to your classmates and your community, even as you embark on this new era of your life. I want to invite you to participate in a census. I want to urge you to protect your right to vote. And I want to know that you know that there is beauty in your specificity. What is your voice? What do you want to say? What do you want to be? What do you want to do? Now more than ever, this is the moment to do your best, to step over the rubble of what's been destroyed, and to walk into the life that you can create. I'm cheering you on, and I'm sending you love. Congratulations.
Hello, relatives. My name is Jessa Calderon, and I just want to say congratulations to the class of 2020. You make us so proud. Keep flying high. Sweet-faced child, clinging to mommy's skirt. This will be hard. Many times a day you will hurt. I stand by you while this mistreatment is endured. I witness everything, placing my hand on your heart as they force you to your knees. The butt of a gun to your face, whips lashing your back till you bleed. Missionaries beat you to take on their civilized ways. Look in the Bible, pick a name, forget your way of life is what they say. But you will remember mommy's words, always, for it is I, whispering them in your ear, telling you to stay strong and never show your fear. The once-a-week rapes are only temporary. One day you'll leave this man-made hell. The trauma within you'll always carry, but I'll help you heal yourself. For now, the strength you carry is your only way out. You don't define me by what you say. Ancestors stand behind me, so I'll be brave. The pain you inflict is temporary. The evil in your eyes, no, it doesn't scare me. You don't define me by what you say. Ancestors stand behind me, so I'll be brave. The pain you inflict is temporary. The evil in your eyes, no, it doesn't scare me. Guns drawn to your people's dome, gotta sign away what they don't even own. The motherland known as home, forced onto dry acres where very little grows except the yearning to have your life back. Before these pirates hopped off their ships to attack, exploiting free natural everything, selling for a fee. Pour concrete in your rivers and poison at your streams. They tell you, children, this is living, this is how it's gotta be. Force you into schools for religion where you're getting beat. Food is rotted, food is scarce. Call you savages, tell you nobody cares. They say your skin is ugly, you're stupid and disgusting. Set you up for failure, tell you that you're nothing. But Great Spirit keeps saying that you're something. Keep saying that you're something. You don't define me by what you say. Ancestors stand behind me, so I'll be brave. The pain you inflict is temporary. The evil in your eyes, no, it doesn't scare me. You don't define me by what you say. Ancestors stand behind me, so I'll be brave. The pain you inflict is temporary. The evil in your eyes, no, it doesn't scare me. They speak vulgar, spitting in your face, treat you as an object, call you a disgrace. When you leave this place, you'll still be fighting for your life. While fighting depression, won't give up on Creator, but you'll second guess Him. Try to love, finding it hard. Pain is deep. Want to heal your scars, share the past with your grandkids, tell them to be proud of who they are. The colonizers' evil intentions were to force your traditions to be suppressed, but like I said, I wouldn't let you forget. Now plant these seeds in your grandbabies and watch what grows. The culture will revive, reap what you've sown. Problems won't just dissolve, they'll face hate too, but they won't back down 'cause you show them the truth. Yeah, the truth will set you free. Native. You don't define me by what you say. Ancestors stand behind me, so I'll be brave. The pain you inflict is temporary. The evil in your eyes, no, it doesn't scare me. You don't define me by what you say. Ancestors stand behind me, so I'll be brave. The pain you inflict is temporary. The evil in your eyes, no, it doesn't scare me. You don't scare me. The ancestors showed me the truth. You don't scare me, and I know that that scares you. You don't define me by what you say. Ancestors stand behind me, so I'll be brave.
And now we have Wilmer Valderrama, one of the co-founders of Harness, a nonprofit organization that supports the work of Protect the Sacred.
Felicidades, the Indigenous Class of 2020. Sorry, I was being safe, wearing my mask, making sure that I was courteous and respectful to others. But I wanted to say that I am very grateful. I am very grateful to have the opportunity to say congratulations. Congratulations to you. No matter what the world threw at you, you stood strong, you made it through, and you were able to graduate. You bring in pride not only to your heritage, to your family, but also the next generation of the indigenous, beautiful generation you're gonna build. This moment has called on to us to be bigger than ourselves. This is a moment that's called for leaders. And in the name of leadership, I trust in you that you will protect the sacred, that you would help our elders, and that you most importantly would stand up and would never be a bystander. I am proud to join you, my brothers and my sisters, in following the next phases of change, making sure that we are counted in the census, making sure that we register all of us and our families to vote, and making sure that we show up and we cast a vote on behalf of not just our families, ourselves, our views, our culture, our sacrifice, but for the global community that deserves a generation like you. So I wanted to say congratulations. Move forward. Como decimos en español, para atrás ni para coger impulso. Backwards, not even to get a running start. Bless you guys, and remember that if you woke up this morning, you're already winning. Protect the sacred. Till next time.
Hi, my name is Bichakbi Chikala Chadson Yankton. I am from the Oglala Sioux tribe and the Kiowa tribe. I'm a recent graduate of Red Cloud Indian High School, class of 2020. I'd like to congratulate all the seniors from Pine Ridge High School, Littlewood High School, and Red Cloud Indian High School. You guys did it. We did it. Woo! We beat the many obstacles in our past. We all have different paths that we have to follow on now. We're in a new stage of our life, and I believe that you guys would become something better of the future, and you guys will uplift our community. You'll become leaders for future generations. And I hope you guys stay safe during this COVID situation. Okay, so wearing masks is very important because we need to protect our elderly. I know we're going through hard times. I know some of you guys probably haven't seen your grandparents since the start of COVID season. But remember, we're doing it to keep them safe and healthy. And I stress this is very important. Wash your hands when you're coming from the gas station, grocery store, Walmart, Target, like the hospitals or family gatherings. Make sure you guys stay social distancing, 6 feet apart. And it's okay to get tested for COVID. It's not to be scared of. And I strongly suggest that if you have COVID symptoms, you should go get tested. And it's to keep yourself safe and your other family members safe. I know COVID is very scary, but we should not let it control us. We should keep everyone healthy, especially our elders. They're very important to us as they have knowledge from previous generations and they pass it down to us, so please wash your hands. So the question is, what does sacred mean to me? Sacred is a word that we use in every different tribe. It means to other people. To me, sacred means that we're all connected. We all have one strand of life in us that came from the Great Spirit. We're connected to animals, we're connected to the water and earth. I think that's what sacred means to me. And sacred is what brings us to who we are today. It's in our culture, it's in our language, it's even in our homes. So that's what sacred means to me. I'd like to say thank you to Urban Native Era and Protect the Sacred for giving me a platform to voice my opinions on how I should protect my people and how you should protect your people.
Hello everybody, I'm Deb Holland, Congresswoman for New Mexico's 1st Congressional District and proud member of Laguna Pueblo. I'm honored to share this moment with all of you. Your presence here today is no small feat. The hours of studying, reading, writing, class time have led you to this moment. And though you may not use everything you've learned during your time here, you're taking with you important skills. Time management, communication, and teamwork are invaluable no matter where you go or what you choose to do. Everyone in this room is the dream that your ancestors had when they fought drought and famine, and when they fought to protect our land and culture against terrible assimilation policies and more of the past century. They sacrificed a tremendous amount in that fight, and we owe them a debt of gratitude. We must be the best people we can be because of them. I know you endured your own hardships to get here, whether it was finding a way to pay for classes or finding a way to practice your cultural traditions while away from home, or even just navigating new classes each new term. But you made it. You are the rays of hope that we need to move our communities forward, especially in these hard times. As you move on to the next steps in your lives, I want you to remember the importance of leaving the ladder down behind you for the next generation to climb. You're inspiring people that you don't even know. You're inspiring those who may pretend to not see you, but you are who they're looking at as examples of success. You're graduating at a time in history when our world is dealing with enormous challenges, but at a time when the opportunities created by those challenges have never been greater. You are in a unique position and being sent into the trajectory of taking on whatever field or issue you wish to succeed in. And it's possible because so many people are behind you and ready to help in your success. Congratulations on this amazing accomplishment. I can't wait to see what you all do next and see the doors you'll open for those to follow. Thank you for inspiring me. Onward.
Yatish kedoshne she ashkitlage beshboyola in the shed namesh ejetraba in the shlem beshjay bashchin kitlachin dashe ado belagan dashnala lukan tiaden asha. Hello friends and relatives, especially to the brand new graduates of 2020. Congratulations on this milestone in your life. Don't take this for granted. This is a very beautiful time in your life as you explore and go into the world. I just want to give you some words of encouragement, including Yego. Do it with all your might. Go out into the world and be the best people that you can. And remember that you're an answer to a prayer that was made 7 generations ago. And just like our ancestors who have fought many hardships, remember those teachings as we move on, especially through hard times like COVID. We have stories of monster slayers, and this is just another monster that we have to slay. So I just want to say that, Ahéhee, and yeah, that's it.
I want to introduce to you the amazing singer-songwriter, Jewel. She's been helping one of our friends, Orenda Tribe, with COVID relief efforts on the Navajo Nation.
Hello and congratulations to the Indigenous Class of 2020. My name is Jewel. I'm a singer-songwriter. And I wanted to remind you all to protect the sacred with your vote. Remember to fill out the census with your families. And I wanted to sing you guys a song. This is from my heart. This is how I was homeless for a year when I was 18. It was a really difficult year. One of the most important things I learned was that there was always something to be grateful for. I can't wait to see what all of you do. I can't wait to see what your beautiful hearts bring into the world as you protect the sacred. This is my song, Grateful. When everything's wrong, when I can't find my song, when darkness is all I see, there's a remedy. Yeah, it's all the little things that make the world go round. It's all the little things that are most powerful. There's no politician, no sky to die. No one can take the love from my heart, and the sun gonna shine in this heart of mine, yeah. The sun gonna shine in this heart of mine, yeah. The sun gonna shine, ooh, it's true, 'cause I can always be grateful. When the loudest sound is your own life crashing down. And when your friends, they don't come around, yeah, there's one true thing I found. It's all the little things, the bells that ring, the green, green grass, and the birds that sing. I'm gonna choose the bright side to see. And no one can take that from me, 'cause the sun gonna shine in this heart of mine, yeah. The sun gonna shine in this heart of mine. The sun gonna shine, ooh, it's true, 'cause I can always be grateful. Do 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 do. So bring it on, bring it on, bring it on, bring it on now. Yeah. Bring it on, 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 bring it on now. I'm singing on, singing on, singing on, singing on now. Yeah, we're singing on, singing on, singing on, 'cause the sun gonna shine in this heart of mine. The sun gonna shine in this heart of mine. The sun gonna shine, ooh, it's true, 'cause I can always be Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hi everyone, Tatanka Means here. I just wanted to give a big shout out and quarantine congratulations to the class and graduates of 2020. You did it, you're amazing, you're awesome. You achieved this amazing milestone in your journey for success and education. I'm proud of you, your family's proud of you, your ancestors are proud of you, you're making your people proud. Thank you so much. Keep going further your education and then bring it home to help your people because we need you. Thank you, each and every one of you, for inspiring the next generation.
Hello, my name is Pipla Yanez. I'm the First Lady of the Navajo Nation. I'm just here to congratulate all the 2020 graduates, everyone from Head Start all the way to postgraduate degrees. And I just want to commend all your hard work, your dedication, your perseverance in attaining those degrees and getting promotions. And lastly, protect the sacred and get registered and vote.
Hi,
I'm Marcus Warren. I'm 11 years old. I'm from the Squaxin Island tribe, and I live in Portland, Oregon. Being Indigenous means a lot to me, and I love the support and family it brings. Protect the sacred, I think it's really important to Indigenous people, and it's to me, because it's preserving our culture, and especially in these times in Navajo Nation, COVID-19. People are dying from COVID-19, and our elders are the people that have our culture, and that we need to protect them and preserve our culture. And I think that's something Native people can teach all around the world.
Class of 2020, you did your thing. As an Indigenous person that went through college, and I hear now that you guys are all graduating, and I know this time is tough, especially with COVID and the things, and sometimes it might feel like you're stripped of being able to walk across the stage and things like that, but just know us here all across the nation are extremely proud of you. You know, this is a big accomplishment, so don't let anybody tell you that. You know, you should have this day, and this day is yours. You guys are all warriors, you're sacred beings, and these are the prayers that our grandparents have talked about, or your moms and dads have talked about. They're answering those prayers. We're going on for education, and we're going to be the strongest new generation coming through, and this is something to really celebrate, and we're all here so excited, and we're ready to help you. You can reach out, and the biggest thing I want to give you as an advice is never be afraid to ask questions or ask for help, especially from us. Use us as a resource, you know. We're going to help you get through all the phases in your next coming life, as far as college, as far as anything you want to do, because out here now you're in the world, and it really is a place that you can grow and be your own authentic self. You don't have to be anybody else that tells you that you can't be this and that. The world's really going to be welcoming to you. You're Indigenous kids, you're Navajo, you're strong, and this is how the world is going to welcome you. So I'm really excited, and like I said, we're all here cheering you on. So good job.
There's always room for Indigenous voices, and as you know, there's the younger generations looking up. So again, just want to say congratulations on behalf of myself and Indigenous Enterprise. I'm proud of you.
Yate she Ernestine Chaco Yinchia. Twahan initially Halsoi Bashchin Nakai Dineta Shiche Keani Dashanella. Hello, my name is Ernestine Chaco. I am from Standing Rock, New Mexico, but originally from Mexican Springs. My father is Ernest Chaco and my mother is Teresa Sosi. So today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how I became a doctor and a lawyer. It takes about 3 years to become a lawyer. It took about 4 years to become a doctor. So combined 7 years to earn both degrees, and I just finished in 2020. And right now I'm in a training phase, so I picked to be an emergency medicine doctor. So if you think of like Grey's Anatomy or ER if you're older, and that's what I deal with every day. I deal with traumas, I deal with gunshot wounds, I deal with a lot of trauma that goes on in the community, and unfortunately I also take care of COVID positive patients. And like many of you, I grew up in an environment where I didn't have electricity or running water. We had to haul wood and haul water as well to provide for our families. We didn't have an address. And so I grew up in that environment and ended up becoming a doctor and a lawyer. And I guess that's a message that I want to speak about today, is how I know the media has portrayed us as the poor Navajo with providing the statistics of not having water or electricity, but in the terms of thinking of Ahéhee and thinking about balance, there is positivity to it. So I used to be ashamed of the fact that I didn't grow up with electricity or running water, or that I didn't have a physical address. But later, as I began processing and thinking through things, I realized that that's a huge, unique part of me. It gave me this rough and tough upbringing, has given me the power to persevere. There's been a lot of challenges that has come with earning both a law and a medical degree. And so having that upbringing really helped me to be a better person. And so that's also part of being the sacred, is that we are precious people. We are not just poor, we are just not without. Our culture, who we are, the fact that we are a sovereign nation, those things are powerful. And that's part of the reason why I got the law degree, because we live in these systems, we live in these court systems, we live in these land-based systems, these things that prevent us from moving forward to fully to where we're supposed to be. And so that's the reason why I really want to understand that. And I love medicine, I love taking care of people, but I also understand that the systems that we have create challenges for our people. So I wanted to bring that knowledge to the table, to the forefront, because knowledge is power. And that's something that I want you to take away today, that knowledge is power. Thank you. Ahéhee.
Up next is our friend, Paul Rudd. He helped us launch our Navajo Nation Hero Challenge.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You did it! You graduated! I know when you pictured your graduation, it wasn't quite like this, but that shouldn't negate the accomplishment, which is impressive. You did it. I'm honored to be able to congratulate you. I'm honored to be on this video. I'm honored to stand in my stairwell in front of a really boring, nondescript brown wall. I could have picked a nicer backdrop. I could have. I tried a few different spots. None of them worked. It's not important. What's important is that you've graduated, and this video is about you. I would also like to encourage you to continue being the leaders you are by registering to vote and completing the census. You are leaders. You have a voice. Let that voice be heard and protect the sacred. Congratulations once again. Way to go!
Wow, class of 2020, congratulations. I am so proud of you. Over the last couple months, you have shown your strength, your resilience, and your perseverance through these unprecedented times as the world came to a stop and our communities were forever changed. I have seen you rise up to become leaders while adapting to this constant change. I have heard your voices calling for equality and justice. I see your resilience in facing the ever-changing unknown. And I see your courage in leading the way to make long-lasting and positive changes for our communities. I am so proud of you. You have endured so much in the last few months, and your strength is commendable. Congratulations.
Manahu everyone, my name is Taz Barosh Chavez, and from my home here on the Bishop Paiute Reservation to wherever home is for you, I want to send you a huge congratulations on your graduation. I am so honored to be asked to help honor you today, And I'm going to share with you my favorite poem that I have ever written and recorded. And I hope that you can find some joy in it and some power. Again, congratulations. This is Millennia. Just kidding, that's the wrong track. Okay, here we go. Millennia. Beauty is not a label that we place on the world. The world is the result of speaking beautifully. When you look out across the length of open roads between rolling hills and plateaus, know that you are our home. You are breath and blood. You are skin and touch. You're a person who deserves to pursue as many firsts as it takes to determine your worth. You hold forests in your limbs. You have the creeks and the river banks in your veins. And the air in your lungs is your bloodline's breath, drawing into thousands of years of certainty. You are the cerulean vigor of our roots, the depth of canyons behind your ribs. And the distance of the sky in your eyes is close enough to cut patterns out of the clouds and stitch the stars together as they rise up from behind your nose. When I caress your profile against the high noon sun, it's to remind you that you're different because you've always been the same. So stitch me to my origins. Tell me the story of our beginning again. How beautiful to never search for who you are, even if you think you're not always sure. Because no one can disturb the way that prayers are the verbs that have shaped our world, or the worth that runs blood vessel deep to keep us in sync with the roots of our herringbone reach. Everything that you need is here, in the millennia of certainty living in your mirror. Thank you so much. Congratulations, we are so proud of you. I hope you have felt honored today and know that not only myself, but thousands and thousands and thousands of years of our ancestors are proud of you today.
Inishwaniksha Isamu Lamaksh Ku Shayapotimki Alyssa Pharaoh. In Miitha Kututa Poa Elena Nanigis Ku Bear Pharaoh. Tauya Shah Shnichyawepa Ku Umatilla Indian Reservation. Skulit Pama, Stanford University. My name is Isamu Lamaksh. My English name is Alyssa Pharaoh. My parents are Elena Nanigis and Bear Pharaoh. I am from Nihiawe on the Umatilla Indian Reservation, and I graduated from Stanford with a bachelor's degree in psychology with a concentration in health and development as a first-generation student and first from my tribe. The class of 2020 is the most resilient class to date. In 2016, we entered our freshman year protesting the Dakota Access Pipeline with the water protectors from the Standing Rock Sioux tribe. And in 2020, we graduated during one of, if not the worst, global pandemic in a century. But the support of our people have given us the resilience to exceed our goals, and we continue to strive for making fundamental changes in our own communities and across Indian country. You give us hope for a stronger future, and may you always be empowered to hurdle the barriers that were never created for you. Congratulations, Indigenous Class of 2020. Atawi Shamash.
Next, we have someone who has been in the acting world for a long time. Amongst many things, he is known for his role in Westworld. Here is Zahn McLennan.
Hey everybody, my name is Zahn McLennan, and I hope everybody's safe and healthy in these trying times. Hope everybody's being mindful and smart, using masks, washing your hands, protecting your elders, protecting your peers, protecting each other. Congratulations on graduating. It's a big accomplishment. We're all proud of you. You should be proud of yourselves. You know, you're in that time of your life when you start finding your voice, and those voices are sacred. They're valuable. They're powerful. There are many different paths, obviously, you can take to express those voices. One of them is the arts. That's what I chose in my life. I chose to become an actor, express myself through the performing arts. and it changed my life. It saved my life, actually. And there's obviously many different art forms you can do: music, painting, writing, dance, filmmaking, fashion design. But these art forms, they need Indigenous voices. They need Indigenous perspectives. We need to write our own narratives, and it's time. We need to tell our own stories, and your generation can bring more change. It can bring more change than my generation did, and take it further. We need you. Your people need you, and the arts need you. So no matter what you do, find your voice, express it in a constructive and positive way, and I support you, and your people support you, and I wish you all the luck in the world. Congratulations, all right? I hope. More natives.
Up next, we have someone who I've had the great pleasure to know through the Indigenous film industry. He is a Maori filmmaker whose early films, Boy, What We Do in the Shadows, and Hunt for the Wilder People, propelled him to direct some more recent films, Thor Ragnarok and Jojo Rabbit. He made history with Jojo Rabbit as he was the first Indigenous filmmaker to be nominated and win the Academy Award for Best Adapted Screenplay. In his speech, Taika Waititi dedicated the award to Indigenous kids around the world and stated that we are the original storytellers. Here's Taika Waititi.
Yate, kia ora from Taika Waititi. This has been just an insane year, and what you've been going through in the Navajo Nation. Who cares about the Navajo Nation? Never heard of them. But what you guys have been coping with whilst also doing your schooling, it's amazing and very inspiring. So congratulations to the Indigenous Class of 2020 for seeing it out. You really are doing incredible work and stepping up to support your elders and the community, whilst also trying to finish out your school year is a great achievement. So congratulations, you should be very proud.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. I am truly honored and privileged to join you in celebration today. Your ability to persist through such unprecedented times has me just awed and floored, and it is a testament, really, to your resilience and to the resilience that runs through your families and your communities. I acknowledge what that must have taken, and I am so excited for the world to meet you. Speaking of the world, these months have been a lot, and I think for many of us, we've had something of an opportunity to reflect on our lives, to be more connected with family, and it's really a time that we may never have again, not in the same way. It's challenged me personally to evaluate what I give my time, my energy, my attention, my love, my creativity, and my courage to. And it has me questioning, to be honest, the go, go, go of our normal lives, and really searching for what a sustainable life of wholeness and connection can look and feel like. But more than anything, as the grief of COVID-19 and the grief of social injustice has met up in our streets and in our conversations and in ourselves, I believe that there's a whole other level of awakening that has occurred in the country. And I can't help but see the interconnectedness of our communities in the struggle to be visible, to be counted, and to matter. You, our young leaders, you matter. Your voice matters. Your stories matter. And your leadership matters. One of the most important ways that you can continue to lead in your communities is by completing the 2020 census and by making sure that your friends and family do the same. The census is a critical way that we state our presence and demand to be heard, as is registering to vote and getting to the polls in November. It's only a few months away, so be counted and continue to protect the sacred with your vote. We all have a lot of work ahead of us to realize a more just and equitable world. May 2020 be the springboard toward meeting that work and world with resilience, compassion, strength, and vision, rooted in where we have come from and grounded in where we're going. Congrats to all of you.
Hello, my name is Una Benali. I'm from the Navajo Nation, and I just graduated from Special Music High School in New York City. Congratulations to all 2020 graduates. It's certainly been a rough couple of months for all us young people trying to forge our way into the world. I'm an Indigenous woman, and what makes me so proud to be Indigenous is my community. Ever since the colonization of Indigenous nations by Europeans, we have been a marginalized and oppressed people. Yet despite that, we have come together and created such a tight and close-knit community. The new generation of Indigenous people is full of young artists, musicians, and talented thinkers who are striving to create a better world, not only for our community, but for all minorities across the world.
And now we have a special message from Chris Evans.
Hello, graduates of the Navajo Nation. Chris Evans here. Class of 2020, what an accomplishment. I wanted to send my personal congratulations. Your efforts, your achievements, they deserve to be acknowledged and celebrated. And I know this year has been challenging, to say the least, but you all can continue to be the leaders you are by registering to vote, taking the census, be counted, be heard, protect the sacred with your vote, and continue on the path to great things that you've all begun. So congratulations, you deserve it, and enjoy your night. Bye, guys.
Yat Asia Sophie John in the Shakini Ani Nesle, Torachini, Bashichin, Nast Ezra Darsit Hashkan Hadzohe, Dashinale, Akut Ego at Ed and Shle Hehe. Congratulations, Indigenous Class of 2020. Thank you for all your hard work, and you inspire me. Hehe.
Thank you for being with us tonight. I had so much fun, and I hope that you take these messages with you as you continue your journey. Protect the Sacred is excited to announce that we're expanding our Navajo Nation Hero Challenge, and it's now the Indian Country Hero Challenge, which means Native youth from across Indian Country can participate. And you don't want to miss out on our incredible prizes donated by Indigenous artists from all over. We want to say Ahéhee. Thank you so much to our amazing partners. To stay connected to Protect the Sacred and find out more information on the Indian Country Hero Challenge and next steps on how to register to vote and be counted in the census, please text #NativeCentury to 818-514-7199. And before you go, we have one more act from the amazing Ray Zaragoza.
I was living in a world that wasn't made for brown-skinned girls. Just you wait, it'll be your turn. And in the mirror I would say to her, I could be the it girl, can't you see? I could be the face on a magazine. Paint me like a debutante, your prom queen. Pretty little it girl, yeah, that's me. Like everywhere you go, you're just an act in the sideshow. Just a friend, a second thought. It's time you give them everything you got. I could be the it girl, can't you see? I could be the face on a magazine. Paint me like a debutante, your prom queen. Pretty little it girl, yeah, that's me.
Congratulations!
But it's absolute.